Hello everyone, I'm Captain Logan, and there is nobody watching right now because I officially canceled the show, and then miraculously, my capture card seems to have started to work. So I'm gonna attempt this. Hopefully we don't crash and burn in the first 5 minutes. It's being really flaky, but it seems to be working right now. I'm gonna make the attempt, and then, I don't know, I might be forced to have to get a new capture card. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to try this. So anyway, here comes Donkey Kong Country Returns HD on the Switch. Is this the best port of this game? Not really. Is it worth the full price tag, these $60 that Nintendo is charging for this? It is to me for a couple of reasons, but they shouldn't have charged that much. I don't like that price point. I have been complaining about re-releases. Oh, hold on. Just force of habit, I went to the last save data I was using. I'm going to start over and just see how far I can get. I was going to play a couple hours tonight. I'm starting so late. I don't know if I'll play more than an hour, but I'll see how far I can get. But anyway, long story short, this is now the third time this game has been released, and when you count the 3DS version, which I never got, so I think this is more worth getting now, even at that price point. If you I'll play the original mode. If you didn't get that, because it's got the extra levels and everything, but there's no brand new content for this release, the load times are weirdly longer than they are on the Wii. They're not insane or anything, it's just strange, some of the drawbacks that this has even over the original. And I won't go over everything right now. It is worth it to me because now I can play it on Switch and take it with me, and all the Donkey Kong Country games are on the Switch now, which is wonderful. And B, I can play it with a Pro Controller, and I don't have to deal with stupid jostle controls or waggle controls, so that's nice. We've got some folks here now. Let me check out the comments. Hi, John. Good to see you. Sean says the Switch has been a Xenoblade machine lately. I thought you got rid of your Switch. I didn't even know you had one right now. Guys, as always, just let me know if my balance is good. I usually have to broadcast with a different streaming program, and because OBS usually will not read my capture card, but wonderfully, it is right now. It's actually picking up and working, which is miraculous. I was just having all kinds of issues. But anyway, without further ado, I'm finally going to play this game. So, let me just make sure that I've got this set the way I want it. I think I actually have to change my controls, because I had this set up, yeah, to the alternate one on the other save data I was using, because I prefer being able to pick up things closer to the Super Nintendo way. And just like in the original game, you get to go up here and grab a balloon right away. So, I have done some gameplay on camera for Tropical Freeze way back when it came out on the Wii U. And I had a pretty decent audience for those. Folks just wanting to see how that game was played. And I've never played this on... And I never finished it. I think I got about halfway through. And I'm not sure why I never finished playing that on stream. I say stream. I wasn't even streaming then. I was just pre-recording them. I think it was because I was just frustrated with the bosses. I never got all the way through that game. I was getting irritated with how the bosses, how long they were in that game. In a lot of ways, that game is superior to this one. Sort of like Donkey Kong 1 to 2 on the Super Nintendo, I prefer this one. Oh, I was going to say, as usual, yeah, I got my balloon. let me know if my sound balance is decent. I can never tell if the game is too loud or too quiet compared to my voice. Where is the silly... I'm just looking for the button to blow. I can't remember. There it is. So you have to press down and right trigger with this scheme. But yeah, so I've never been able to play this on camera because I didn't have a way to play this with HDMI before. Or a great way to capture footage, you know, any other way. I always loved the foreground, background stuff with this. I always thought that was really inventive. And lots of other 2D platformers have done that since then. It's become kind of a staple of modern 2D, I think. This game is still gorgeous. The soundtrack is still excellent, and a thing I go back to quite a bit. I listen to a lot of video game music. Kind of readjust where I'm sitting here. Hold on, everybody. Well, how is everyone doing real late at night on a Thursday? John, I'd love to play this, but it's not worth 60 bucks, and Nintendo never puts their games on decent sales. Yeah, I know. It sucks. And unless this is just your genre like it is mine, I totally understand it not being a priority. As I talked about a lot last night when Jason and I did our top 10 2D platformers, Donkey Kong Country is my absolute favorite 2D platformer of all time, and this and Tropical Freeze are, you know, more than worthy successors, and superior in lots of ways, but I still prefer the original. I still go back to it more than anything. This game does a great job of being a love letter to the original while not just banking on nostalgia. So it's got, like the music you're listening to right now, a lot of reworkings of the music from that game. And I don't think there's anything from 2. I think it's all from the original game. I might be wrong about that. I don't remember. I like the mechanic of grabbing grass in this. That's a new thing, a departure from the original. But, yeah, the mechanics of it are very different from the original, and so it's not just more of the same, and it really is a bit of a different playstyle. But it's also making a real big deal out of just how long it had been since we had one of these. And then Tropical Freeze does a lot less of that. I appreciate the heart system, because this game does get pretty challenging. And so the original, you could only get hit twice if you had Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong both. And here, you have a heart system where each of your Kongs has 2 hearts, and you don't switch between them like you did in the original and all of the Super Nintendo games. Diddy Kong is just kind of support to help you float with his rocket pack. Adam March, how big of a super chat to get you to play Donkey Kong 64 Cap? I know that's not a game you like at all. Well, that's more complicated than that. So I've never really played it. Besides, like, renting it once when I was a kid, and I didn't care for it. I don't like the look of it. I don't like a lot of what I've heard about it. It sounds like too much of a collectathon. It does not sound like my thing. But it's not fair to full on say I don't like it. I've not given it enough of a chance. I would take you up on throw me a super chat to play that game, but I cannot guarantee you I can figure out a way to get it on stream. If it was on the expansion pack on Switch Online right now, I would absolutely do it. But it requires an accessory that I don't have a working version of, which is the original Nintendo 64 expansion pack. And interestingly, I actually do own the game. I have a cartridge, but which I bought at one point thinking I'm finally going to give this a shot. Hold on. There we go. But I don't have a working expansion pack, and those are not real cheap these days. So the N64 expansion pack, believe it or not... How am I... Oh, because it comes down. I see. I forgot about that. So I have not played this game just, you know, over and over constantly the way I have the original, so I don't know these levels as well. And especially when we get later in the game. I can't remember if I ever even finished this back on the Wii. I'm pretty sure I did. You know what? I'm almost positive I did. But anyway, so the movie I'm making, the Superhero Rewind movie, the N64 expansion pack is a big plot point. We revealed this in the trailers, so I can talk about it. But in my movie, the N64 expansion pack is what makes time travel possible. It's our time travel device. Oh, Teddy, thanks for the super chat. I'll read that here in a second. I'm really excited this is still working so far, by the way. But, I didn't have an expansion pack when I wrote it, and I didn't realize how much more expensive they've gotten. So I ended up... Because I would only need it for that one game, and I don't even know if I would like that game, and I was trying to be as frugal as I can with the movie, because we crowdsourced it, and I wanted to give everybody as much bang for their buck as possible with the movie. So I bought a broken one, just for a prop. So I have one, but it doesn't work. Adam Margin, Donkey Kong 64 is just a lesser version of Banjo-Kazooie, and I'm pretty sure, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, that Banjo-Kazooie is in fact on the Switch expansion pack, so I could stream that, and I've never played that either, because I'm just not a huge 3D platformer guy, and I had a 64, of course, but I missed a lot of its big 3D platformers. Although I will say, maybe Banjo-Kazooie is another game that I rented, like, one time. I forget. I did not really make the switch, besides Mario 64, to 3D platformers. And the 64, of course, was known for those. But I also, back in the day, split my time and money between the 64 and the Sega Saturn. Let me read the super chat. $10 super chat. What if I gave you a super chat not to play it? Not because I don't like the game, I never played it. Just because I like being an agent of chaos. Well, thanks for the super chat. I can't promise I'll never play it, but I can promise it won't be anytime soon on stream. So thanks for the super chat. And apologies to Adam March, who is being affected by the Agent of Chaos, but I will say that it's not actually affecting things too much, because that would have happened, or not happened, I should say. Anyway. Look at Magic Hour going on behind us here. This game is just so gorgeous, and it's really nice to finally have it in HD like this. Again, should have been released at 30 or 40. And I am part of the problem in having bought it, because like I started to say earlier, I've been complaining about a lot of the Switch re-releases and remasters that they've been putting out for full price points. Mario vs. Donkey Kong at $60 is preposterous. That's even crazier than this. And that's a game they did add stuff to and reworked, but $60? Okay, how do I do that without getting hit? I guess I don't. I'm sure there's a way. Pretty sure. I thought I could go under there. I guess not. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, I guess it's got to have that thing that shows you. Wait, why does it keep bouncing off? That's weird. So if memory serves, Returns only has the Rhino. And you can actually go through these spikes with it, which is cool. I don't think it's got any other animal friends. I guess it just used the Rhino because... I guess it just used the Rhino because he was the most memorable and the first of the animal friends that you get in the original game. I can't remember if they had more of them in Tropical Freeze or not. It's been so long since I played through that. I don't know that they did. But Tropical Freeze did bring water levels back. Whoa! Retro Studios, I remember saying back then that they just didn't think water levels were that fun, and they couldn't make it exciting, so they didn't do it. And then everybody complained that there weren't water levels, so they kind of designed their second game around water, and there were a ton of water levels in that, and I think it was pretty well handled. Although, at least one of the bosses being entirely underwater was kind of obnoxious. I like that when you're on the Rhino, you can just run right into the barrel with Diddy Kong, and you don't have to get off of it to get the barrel. That's nice. One thing I don't like, though, is that you can't hold the run button and then just pick up a barrel. You have to stop and deliberately do it. It's kind of weird. I do not mind all of the original Donkey Kong music coming back because I love it so much. And like I said, all the reworkings are beautiful. And Weiss came back for this, which was just the best. Yeah, I got my extra life. It didn't occur to me that I could get everything first. I just went after the extra life. Wasn't even thinking about it. So, you know, that was good. And I got another one. Sweet. Plushie DX, Marvel vs. Donkey Kong remake had a lot more effort put into it. Yeah, but just the kind of game that is. Now, I didn't get it. I haven't played it. But it just didn't seem like a large enough game for that price point to me. Robert has no Bubsy. That is true. Adam Arch, Brandon referencing Janeway made it even better. Yeah, I'm glad you caught that in the trailer. Because Janeway in Endgame does the same thing that the fictional Captain Logan is doing in our movie, going back to change the timeline very selfishly just to have the life that she wants. Teddy, ice levels are better than water levels. I agree with that. It is weird to have no water levels whatsoever. One thing this did do, though, is it gave us a ton of minecart. And the minecart levels are pretty challenging. I like the way the difficulty spikes in this game. A lot like the original. And now we got a heavy barrel level in about the place where you first got one of those in the first game, I think. Maybe a little bit earlier, but it's obviously looking at that real hard. And then it will start really going its own way as it goes along. It sort of feels like a lot of modern Sonic games where you gotta start with Green Hill, and then after that, you just run off with yourself. I am pretty sure I finished this game. I definitely didn't 100% it. getting all the puzzle pieces is tough. I was definitely working real hard on that at one time. Ah, I missed my balloon there. It's a little surreal to be streaming right now because I thought that capture card was... Yep. I saw that coming. Was just dead on me. Adam March, Janeway and E-named episodes made questionable decisions. What do you mean by that? Is that true? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Like Endgame and Equinox? Yes, that is true. Hilarious. Year of Hell does not begin with an E. And that wasn't questionable so much as I don't know why she would be as positive as she is that that would work at the end. I will nitpick the barrels in this. I don't love, like, how fast they move. It's hard to explain. And I also don't like that they don't go in 360 degrees in this game, if memory serves. I think they do in Tropical Freeze, though. Yeah, it's just a tiny, silly nitpick, but there's something about the way the barrels move in this that I don't like compared to the original. Yeah, she's more just, like, insensitive in Year of Hell, really. Teddy, I don't like that the game isn't easy. That's not what I said! That's not at all what I said. Okay, let's see how many lives I'm going to lose in the first cart level here. Because I don't know this like the back of my hand, like I do Minecart Carnage. But here we go. But seriously, guys, can you hear the game okay? I feel like maybe I should turn this up slightly. Let me know. Oh, sorry, Teddy. I forgot about your whole Agent of Chaos thing. Alright, here we go. It is a little annoying that you have to go through all of this before you get to the minecart. Like, make sure you get that first checkpoint. And then we will... I like how this gradually turns into the Minecart Carnage music. Again, a really great example of mixing... I missed my puzzle piece. Of blending retro throwback with original game design. Okay, I am going to do a little bit less critiquing and a little bit more concentrating so that we don't take all day doing this. I don't know why I keep blowing on that. Look, I already got into the mine. Why do I have to keep doing that? Wow, look at all the mushrooms in the background. This game looked absolutely incredible on the Wii, and it still holds up great. It looks like a thing that could have been designed right now, at least to me. The details just wonderful. Oh, come on! Missed that one, too. Guess I got that one. I get nervous when it comes that close, because I'm like, I don't know what's coming. Yes! It's kind of fun how it messes with you with the camera push in. All this water, it's just breathtaking, this game. I love how simultaneously there's all of this detail, and like the original game, there's this great atmosphere where you feel like you're really out in nature, but it's also real cartoony and heightened. And I got another balloon. Awesome. I thought that might take a little longer. Adam March, $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. See, here I am sitting by myself, talking to myself. That's chaos theory. Play whatever game you want, but here's $5. And that's not even from here's $5. He's taking up the mantle of here's $5, or filling in for him, I guess I should say. Thanks, Adam March. I appreciate it, man. Well, I tell you what, $15 in super chats on a game stream is more than we usually do, because game streaming is not my forte and bread and butter, so I usually do these without any super chats, which is perfectly fine. It's fun to do. So I will promise another one of these not too long from now, because I only do these occasionally. But I will play something, as Adam March says. Freddie and I are talking about doing a pinball stream at some point. We want to pick a game and play all the way through it together. I'm not sure what that'll be. I really like how the music is handled with the bosses in this game, where the further you get, the more it kind of ramps up and gives you a sense of the kind of progress you're making, which is fun. I also like the question marks and symbols that come out of them. That's fun. It is weird that the villains in this game are like a bunch of tiki heads. But I like that there's more of a sense of, like, ancient man-made stuff in this game. Oh. Like ancient civilization, you know, Mayans or something. Aztecs. Oh, no! I don't remember the pattern when you get this far. There we go. I got him. Adam March, late night streams are great because you can talk about anything. That's true. You know, for a second there, that was weird. I started pressing LNR, but it didn't let me go very far. Maybe I pressed right first on accident? Yeah, that's what I did. One hit. Good job, me. So, hilariously, the punch the boss a bunch of times at the end thing comes from Donkey Kong Jungle Beat from the GameCube, which is a game I really want to stream at some point. If I can make my composite adapter work properly with that system. It's amazing because you play it with a peripheral, which is a pair of bongo drums, and I got really good at it. It hurts your hands if you play it too long, but it is a platformer that you play with bongo drums, and it's wonderful. There was a Wii re-release. I almost said Wii release. Re-release, I believe, where you can play it with nunchucks or a Pro Controller. I forget which, or both. And for me, that's cheating. That game is designed for the bongos. You look both silly and impressive if you can pull it off. You know what you're doing. It goes without saying, but this is so much smoother and nicer to play like a normal person with a regular controller without having to do the waggle thing to roll. It's really nice. It occurs to me that this little section here is actually designed to teach you how the boss for this map works. Because if we get there, you'll see it. The boss does exactly what those crabs were doing. Where to beat them, you have to jump on them and then move where their claws are and then roll into them. Tom Atkins, how do you feel about John Lithgow being in final talks to play Dumbledore? I had not heard that. That's very odd casting to me. Wow. Also, Lithgow's not British, right? Like, I guess they're not doing what the movies did, where it's an all-British cast? Okay. Yeah, I guess my answer to that is just a big fat question mark. What? Huh? What? That does not compute in my brain in any way. And I'm not against their remaking those as a TV project, where you've got more real estate and you don't have to sacrifice important plot points and such. But I got a feeling the way that whole thing is going to go will be, just as far as like public interest, will likely be very Rings of Power. Which, to be fair, I did not bother with. But that was not the safe bet that Amazon thought it would be. Which is why you could not buy something from them without getting an advertisement about it for the longest time. Watch that be exactly the same with HBO or with Max. And they've got no shame about Harry Potter. They've got like a Harry Potter quiz game show thing on now? Or no, I think it's even weirder than that. They did that with Friends. But I think it's some kind of like competitive like baking show or something. It's like, isn't that what it is? Isn't it like baking, but it's Harry Potter or something? I forget. Maybe that's not what it is. It's like some sort of weird competitive thing that's vaguely Harry Potter related. I don't know what they're doing. I've not watched whatever that is either. I don't even have time to watch things I want to watch that don't look stupid. They should combine them. It should be like the Great Harry Potter Bake Off, and you have to answer Friends trivia questions before you're allowed to bake anything. This is very relaxing so far. It is very surreal to me, also, getting this game like 6 years or 7 years after they put out Tropical Freeze. And for $20 more than they charged us for Tropical Freeze. Alright. Come on, get them. See, I would have done better with bongos. John, when are we going to do the watch party for the Harry Potter baking show? I don't know. Maybe after we finally do Knuckles, John. Yeah, Wizards of Baking. That's so stupid. John, are we gonna do it? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. It looks like I'm clipping at the tops here a little bit. Am I bursting out anybody's eardrums? Nobody has said anything about the sound balance. I know I'm very worried about it. But I always go back and listen to these, and everybody during the live show was fine, but either you can't hardly hear the sound of the game, or the sound of the game overpowers me. And like, you know, I've got the mixer and OBS, and I'm listening to it all in my headset, but it sounds fine where I'm sitting. John, we can combine them? Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna do Knuckles and the Great Harry Potter Bake Off Show, Wizards of Baking. Why is that a thing? I think the world we live in now is even more absurd than the show The Critic guessed at, predicted. Hold on. Don Kong's about to fall off the ledge. Oh god, don't jump on that. I was trying to jump onto one of those barrels in the background, and then it turned out it was just for decoration. Oh, hold on. Let's see if I can get that. There we go. I do really like the inclusion, and obviously this is not new, I mean this is an old game, but I've always appreciated the inclusion of the Rocket Pack. It kind of lets you be like Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong at the same time, because Dixie Kong let you kind of glide with her hair. And if memory serves, she operates a little bit differently in Tropical Freeze than she did in 2. Oh, well that wasn't even worth going after. I didn't get the K. Somebody said something about me playing with fingerless gloves. What was that? John, I rewatched the movies recently, and I think I'm going to try to reread the books. We went through the movies last year, my family, and we talked about watching the crappy prequels, because I've only seen the first one, and I hated it with a burning passion, but my wife and I thought it would be funny to watch, to try to get through them. And then we just didn't. We kind of forgot about it, so, yeah. Where was that comment? Sorry, I will totally start playing again here in a second. Oh, stop it. My computer is trying to tell me things. Robert, you know, a normal person with a regular controller gets up, kisses someone he loves, and goes to work. That's right. Exactly. Well, anyway. John, the prequels suck. Yeah, I know. I know, but I've never seen them, all of them. And I just have a morbid curiosity. It's really teasing you with the end barrel there. Like, nah, you're gonna have to go through a whole other section of the stage here. This whole thing is very Donkey Kong Country 2, isn't it? Already got my heart back. This is some of my favorite music in the game here. The cave stuff, or the, however you want to put it, mine stuff in this is super relaxing. There are a couple of really nice, like I said, I listen to a lot of video game music. There are a couple of really nice compilations on YouTube that people have made for relaxing Donkey Kong music, and I have used that to get relaxed and go to bed or take naps too. a few times. I've also been doing that recently with, and just when I want, like, you know, relaxing music for the baby or something, too. I'm getting a lot of blues at the end. That's great. We're in really good shape here. But anyway, I've been doing that lately with relaxing music from Sonic Frontiers, which has just a killer soundtrack. Adam Marsh, I said earlier, maybe your fingerless gloves can help with the bongo controls. Maybe so, yeah. Maybe it won't hurt my hands as much. We haven't gone to Cranky Kong's shop yet. Let's see what he's offering. It's about time you visited your frail old grandpa. Okay, well, I've got 19 balloons right now. Oh, it's just balloons. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's right. You can get squawks to get puzzle pieces. And it's nice because he's not carrying around a light that will blind you, like in the first game. Let's go ahead and get an extra heart for our heart count. That would be good. Let's see. Should we get another one? That might be nice. This is still working and hasn't fallen apart on us yet. It's very exciting. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? These load times. A little long compared to the original. Real nitpicky first world kind of problems. Like, it's not like you've got enough time to go make a sandwich or something, but it is really weird the ways in which... Oh, I forgot you could blow these out. I mean, how old is this game? When did this come out? Like 11 or 12? Like a 12-year-old Wii game is in some ways superior to this port. Okay, so now we get this fun I actually really like these the barrel levels. You control this whole thing with one button. You press it repeatedly to go up, and you let go to go down. So you'll notice I'm just playing this one-handed right now. You don't steer with the D-pad at all. Oh, I say you press it repeatedly. I forgot. I guess you could press... Oh, crap. I guess you could hold it down. I forgot about that. It's just been a while. They put an easy-to-reach barrel right at the start. Just expecting you to have big problems with this first time out. But yeah, this could have been horribly obnoxious. It is shockingly fun. It takes a little bit of time to get the hang of it. But once you do, it's pretty precise, actually. And there wasn't anything exactly like this in any of the Super Nintendo games, but it's very much in the spirit of those games, the way the level itself is designed. There were gimmicks kind of like this in 2, but just the idea that it controls differently isn't anything we did before. Although, you could say that you had that with Minecart, just because it is on rails like this, where you don't have any control. Yeah, I got it. Over how fast you move, or anything like that. And Minecart basically is one button in the original, because you're pretty much just jumping. Minecart in this, you have to duck a lot. I need my bongos, I'm telling you. John says higher resolution textures will increase load times. Yeah, maybe, but Tropical Freeze didn't have that problem, and it didn't have that problem with the 3DS. Apparently. Because admittedly, I have not played it there, but I've watched a couple of videos about this. And that's at least the reports that I've heard. Let's see, we've been playing about 45 minutes so far. I'm just gonna play till I'm way too tired and I gotta go to bed, I think. Stop shooting stuff at me. There is a level in this map that is pretty tough that might take us a little while to get through. And this one is not the easiest thing. But we'll see if we can get through it in one go. Could happen. I figured there was a puzzle piece up there. I do think this game is pretty replayable like the original. Oh, no! I have not gone back and done a lot of, like, full playthroughs with this like I have the original, but I did on the Wii have a tendency to come back and just play my favorite levels. There's a really cool silhouette one that I thought was in the first map, but I guess it's not. I forget where it is. Maybe we'll get lucky and see it tonight. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, John, what I've heard is that the company, and I forget the name of it, but that the company that did this remaster is kind of just known for doing sort of shoddy work. That they maybe went with the wrong company for this. Because Nintendo outsourced this. I also saw videos complaining that the original development team got no credit in the credits. And that's pretty screwed up if that's true. I've only got one heart. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I didn't do that right. Okay, so we did not get through it in one go. I just took out a jellyfish with a barrel. The kinds of things that you only get to do in Donkey Kong Country. I am, in fact, playing this wearing fingerless gloves, if anybody was wondering. So did I only get the extra hearts for, like, the very next time I played? I thought you got to hang on to the extra hearts. What a waste of money! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh! No, man, I thought I got past that one. I wish there was a Diddy Kong somewhere around here, but there's not. There we go. I would kill to just deal with bullet bills right now. Okay. Well, I don't know why that was so much easier the third time around, but there we go. Sean, I really hope the Switch 2 has a proper hard drive. Yeah, fair enough. The rumor is that the specs are supposed to be on par with the Series S, which would be pretty crazy. And there's also a lot of speculation that there's going to be huge third-party support at launch. And that Microsoft is working so close with Nintendo and seems so close to just not even putting out consoles anymore that a lot of their staples will be on that system, and that it could even launch with a Halo. I've heard that is a possibility. Who knows? But I bet we see a Halo on that system, which would make my son Jason very, very happy. Because he's turned into a big Halo guy. Jason's big things right now are Halo and Fallout. He bought an Xbox One last year with some Christmas money and has thoroughly enjoyed it. And it'll be really nice if you can use the Switch 2 as essentially an Xbox. Okay, now I gotta deal with the Kraken here. But yeah, you got a level variety here. It is interesting to me that the second map goes to a pirate place, because that's how the second game opens. So it's almost like we're calling back to 1 and 2 back to back like that, but really only in the setting. Because it's not suddenly going to a bunch of music from that game. And if you know the original, you'll notice that the second map has really gotten away from the classic tunes now. It has gone its own way and it's doing its own thing. Oh, these jumps pretty wide. Come on! Come on! Oh, I almost had it. I just saw that out of the corner of my eye and I was like, get it! I didn't know that was going to be there. Have I gotten all the puzzle pieces so far? This is stuttering a little bit. Are you guys seeing that? Oh, I forgot about that. Hold on. Watch out. I gotta watch for the tentacles. This is real inventive, though. And I love that this guy isn't a boss or anything. He's just providing a lot of... What am I trying to say? A lot of the difficulty through the level. Obstacles. That's the word I was looking for. For those of you that haven't played this on Switch yet, I really would recommend, especially if you're used to the Super Nintendo games, this alternate control scheme that lets you grab with Y. Because the regular control scheme, I didn't explain this earlier, but the regular control scheme has you grab with one of the shoulder buttons. And I just think it's a lot clunkier. I would be making a lot more mistakes if I was playing that way right now. Ah, just bananas. Just bananas! Let's see what folks are saying here. Robert, release the Kraken. Yes, indeed. Thank you guys for staying up so late with me. Robert, I don't have an Xbox, so I don't care. I'm also not typically a fan of the system exclusive game model. I'm glad some of the PlayStation stuff has started coming to PC. At this point, I agree with that. I guess I liked the exclusive thing just because that's what I was used to growing up, and it was the bragging rights thing was kind of fun, but it is irritating to have to own multiple systems in order to play all the stuff that you want to play. You know, of course. Okay, so this level is notorious. This is the tough one in this map, and is maybe one of the hardest levels in the game. Although, again, it's been a while. So I don't remember what some of the later levels are. This is one of those levels that is... There's some trial and error. You kind of have to know what's coming. And... hopefully I remember at least some of it. Oh, crap, 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 crap! I went too far. You gotta kind of take your time through here. But I love this level for atmosphere. I tried to roll there, and it just didn't go. Rain is something that I've always really liked about Donkey Kong Country. Because, you know, a lot of 16-bit games wouldn't really give you weather like that in a level. It was really ambitious. And obviously, it's not as ambitious now, but it's nice that this game hung on to that idea. Yeah, I didn't have a strategy right then. I figured this is where we'd get stuck. So I'm gonna really take my time and concentrate on this. So there might be a little bit less commentary beyond just your occasional, ah! Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Now, I don't know if you can go down there, or if that's a gap that'll kill you if you jump down. I actually really don't know that. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm too close to one side or another, and I might get hit with a wave. But yeah, this one gets intense. You gotta love all the art in the walls. But yeah, so inventive to have this right after the Kraken. A lot of really inspired ideas. Sort of expecting Kraken tentacles again. And we got sharks. We got pineapples and we got sharks. That's a tick reference. And that's just mean. That's just Dirty Pool. They make you wait this long before you get Diddy Kong in this level. God. They're like, we're not playing around now. You play this game for an hour. No, 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 no! Ah, I couldn't quite land quick enough, but at least we got to a checkpoint. And we've got 22 lives, which is nice. I'm just gonna have to get hit. Oh, come on. Yeah. Couldn't get there. Lowered. Senior Six, what is Cap? Can't Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, the original Shadow the Hedgehog. I was going to say, because we did Sonic X, or Sonic Generations X Shadow a couple of weeks ago. I don't have that original game, and it's probably not cheap now. My wife wants me to get Sonic Heroes back. I don't know why. The game sucks. But it has not become crazy collectible, luckily. So, I mean, I could. I don't know why she's going to make me do that, but I could. God, I thought I could get there quick enough. Alright, I got to really buckle in here. Alright, here we go. I don't think I've ever gotten through this level without losing at least 4 or 5 lives. Those are just the happiest sharks. They are living their best lives, those sharks. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Let's get a move on. Come on, come on. No, I cry foul on that. That's not on me, man. That's the game. Well, that wasn't pretty at all, but... yeah, I didn't handle that quite right. Anyway, and now we gotta be careful not to get hit through the windows. Oh, there we go. And we made it! Yes! March, you can get the Sonic GameCube bundle of Adventure 2 Heroes and Shadow for $4.75. Wow. That's hilarious. Alright. We're just past an hour, and we're almost at the end of the second map. So we're averaging a map at every half hour. That's pretty good. I'm sure I wouldn't hang on to that average, because I know these first couple of maps better than the rest of the game. A lot of the rest of this I haven't played in probably a decade. But let's see how long it takes us to get through this boss. It's kind of stuttering again. I don't know why. Yeah, just let me fight the boss. Oh, I forgot he did that. And again, you gotta love what the music does here. It starts to ramp up as they get faster and do more stuff. Now they're gonna stack up. Now we get this fun kind of Latin song. It's a bossa nova beat. Oh no! I've lost Diddy Kong. I don't know if I can get through this without Diddy Kong. I'm gonna try. Sometimes they release a heart, but they haven't. Yeah, I couldn't get over them. No, no, no! That was lucky. Yeah, I didn't get out of the way. Adam March. Nah, that game's not horrible. I'll get it for her at some point. Mostly because I want to see her play it and realize how much it doesn't hold up. Maybe she'll still like it anyway, I don't know. I'm starting to fade a little bit. I may have to just fight this boss and go to bed. Maybe we'll play like the next level or two. Just because I don't really remember what the third map looks like right now. I don't think it's winter themed already, but maybe. Oh, bosses are so stupid. You gotta just keep with your same pattern that you always have. Although I guess I know people like that. Now they're playing stack up. Well, now I don't even need the heart. Thanks, though. And now we got to do it all over again, but a little faster. This guy's fork. He's ready for some steak, this guy. Nah, I was afraid I didn't get there fast enough, but I did. Yay! Yeah, I guess it's smarter to just jump on one of the platforms at the end. So that you don't get landed on. Yeah, it's actually pretty easy. I just forgot that you wanted to land on those platforms. John, Cat knows video game bosses in real life confirmed. Yes, that's what I was saying. That's precisely what I meant. There we go. Now it's like I got bongos again. That was better than that one I got from the first boss. Is everybody ready to go to bed yet? I'll try at least the next level. Then I gotta eat something. Hey, you're not supposed to eat right before you go to bed, but I'm famished. Oh yes, the ruins. In the first game, you get some ruins. In the second map. John, what Super Chat goal do we have to hit for Cap to play Dark Souls, yeah, that's not a thing I want to do on stream, and yet the only way I would even think to do that would be because I'm streaming it, so that's a paradox. I'm not giving you a number for that, John. That just sounds like embarrassment. Next time I do another game stream, though, I might just come back and do more of this. Give me an excuse to get through it. I don't know, is there anything in these that's worth busting down? A lot more interactive environment stuff than in the originals, which is one of the big staples of this that I like a lot. Hold on. Oh, you just have to hang on to it. Okay. Well, no harm done. These guys are funny. So many birds everywhere. Stuff crumbling beneath you is kind of more of a Sonic thing than a Donkey Kong Country thing. The original games I don't think had much of that at all. And I'm not complaining, it works with this, but that was kind of a departure. It looks like a roller coaster back there. Got another checkpoint. Oh good, we can buy more things from Cranky's store. Oh wow, I thought I was gonna get crushed there. Look at this rainbow. That's really pretty. I forgot about that. Oh man! I wish I could have gotten that, because I bet this is a line of these where you can get a maybe an extra life if you get enough of them in a row. I'm not sure. I don't know if this does the same thing that Mario did on the Super Nintendo, and I can't remember if Donkey Kong did it, where if you jump on several enemies in rapid succession without dropping back down, you get an extra life. But that looked set up like that, so I don't know. Button bash. Let's bash up some buttons. Sign off in the comments. Do you say button or button or button? I guess there's like 3 different ways that people colloquially, or just because they're being silly, say the word button. And I think I oscillate somewhere between button, if I'm just feeling like enunciating, or button. But I don't think I say button. I don't think I really do that. Whoa! I didn't see that coming. I should have, though. Oh, I was like, is there even a platform there? Okay. What's happening here? Do not remember what happens here. But yeah, see, these things seem kind of lined up to want you to jump on a bunch at once. That's fun. I'm remembering all these things as I come to them. But I don't exactly know what's coming. This is very too. Where you can go that way or you can go that way. And it, like, zooms out on you. And this is, of course, music from the original game again. Yeah, sucks. These birds are kicking my ass. But I need that barrel. Is that a... Yeah, that's a bonus level. I have not hit a lot of the bonus levels, it doesn't seem like. When I play the original these days, I'm always playing for speed, for time. And so I will intentionally skip bonus levels. This game, I just don't even remember where a lot of them are. Oh, come on, I got 10 seconds here. No, come on! I can't get him! There we go. Lord. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Robert, bosses aren't the main selling point of a game for me. Me either. But it's annoying when they're repetitive or horribly broken. Well, yeah. I mean, and that's part of why, because if you don't come for the bosses, then it's even worse when you're like, look, I would be fine with a game that didn't even have them. I wasn't sure if the order mattered. This is about as close to puzzles as you get in Donkey Kong Country. Which is fine by me, I suck at that stuff. I just want sheer platforming. I'm missing a lot of my letters this game. No! And right next to a checkpoint, too. Sheriff Gerhardt, I guess I'm in the minority. I like bosses. I don't think you're in the minority. Because... I think, honestly... This is oversimplifying things, and everybody's different, but... I think, honestly, liking or disliking bosses seems to, in some cases, separate casual from hardcore gamers. Because a lot of people I know that are, really into games and spend a lot of time doing that love bosses. And I am pretty casual. I thought I was going to get hit there. Maybe I should have stopped before this level. I'm feeling a little too out of it to play this, but I'm going to try. Oh, I guess I didn't need to go all the way over there again. Oh, no! There wasn't a barrel there. Yeah, I'm definitely too tired to do this. But I'm going to try to get to the end of this before I quit. I like the joy Donkey Kong gets in this. It feels like in killing things sometimes. I snuck up on that guy and then he was like, hey, hey. Oops. But yeah, like I said, this is very too... How do you even get over there? Oh, that's right. Yep. I guess I do have to go up here because you have to hit that button. I did it on purpose that time. Oh, I gotta check people's responses, see how people say button. Oh no, that was dumb. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay. Did anybody say how they say button? Nobody wants to engage me with the button talk. Okay, continuing on. This level has a lot of kill everything on the screen and then something will happen. Oh god, I'm not in the mood for this right now. No, I'm not. Yeah, I should have quit. I don't want to do this right now. My eyes are glazing over. Oh, I didn't get up high enough. All right. No, come on. Thank God. Get all the giant monkey statue. It's very thematic. But yeah, I like all the extra ruin stuff in this. Oh, oops. I'm not doing this right. Hold on. Again, closest thing to puzzles. Hard to time this. Come on, get in there. Yeah. Don't have to do it again. No! No more barrels. No more barrels for monkeys. Come on! No! It sucks. That sucks. Oh, I don't want to do this again. Okay. I'm gonna try to get through this level. And now I gotta do this without Diddy Kong. Although in its way, this is almost easier to do without gliding. Kinda. Not really though. Actually. Yeah, I guess it's not. I was gonna say just like not hovering around. Maybe it's easier to time, but I don't think I'm right about that. Yeah, I couldn't get up there. There we go. Cool. Button is correct. Baton is fancy and very few people can pull it off, says Robert. This giant monkey is just breaking a lot of its stone. Does this remind anybody of Quintessence? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Get in there. Yeah. Come on. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Gotta time this right. Yes. Oh, that's the end of the level, too. Out of morbid curiosity, let's see what the next one is. But I may not play all the way through it. I can't believe all this has held this long. I was having so many problems before we started. We've had no issues. Got 64 coins. We'll at least get a heart. Adam March. I can't even process how I say it. We've talked too much about button. You guys, I'm glad we were able to salvage this stream. It's been a ton of fun tonight. I probably will come back and try to finish this. You have to twist my arm to play Donkey Kong. It's always really fun when it gets super close like that. That is a one happy pig. Yeah, I get to do something. Been standing here waiting for you forever. I didn't think you'd ever get past that level with all the water coming at you. Okay, how the hell am I supposed to get up there? Did I get rid of my thing that got me up there? Am I just screwed at this point? So many questions. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Yes, I got a heart. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was worth it. Oh, wait. That's dynamite. Where do I go? Oh, the dynamite. Okay. How do you do that without getting killed? You just made a giant hole in the side of it. Oh, I thought I could barrel through all of them, but no pun intended. But apparently not. I was gonna quit. This game is too much fun. God. It's 12:30. I gotta eat. I gotta work out. I'm just never gonna go to bed. All right, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I'm stupid. I guess you have to wait for one of these to blow that up. Obviously, it's like I've never played a platformer before. Cap, you mook. Oh, this is where all the barrels are from. Look, we found the barrels, guys. We found the ship that brings the barrels to Kong Island. Look at all the world building. Is that a dead crab back there? What? Is that a dead shark? What? This is a very morbid ship we're on here. Or are they just props? I don't know what is happening in the ship. This is a messed up ship right here. Why was that crate even there? Now we're all sideways. I feel like I'm in an episode of 60s Batman right now for a couple of different reasons. Okay. Okay, no! 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 I landed right in front of it. Adam March, that's why Happy Pig is not the most likely cap quote of 2025. Everybody, for some reason, seems very surprised that I said that. But it's just the truth. It is fact that that was one Happy Pig, okay? Oh! I did not get away from there fast enough. You guys, I gotta go to bed. I can't stop playing Donkey Kong. I can't stop. Oh, good. There's a heart there. I'm really confused about the extra heart thing, though. I bought one. And I don't think I had it. So, like, do you have to do something to trigger it? I don't even remember. I can get through the game without it, I think. Happy Pig! That's hilarious. Well, they like this gimmick, this level. Gotta keep pounding into doors. Come on! I just cannot get those dynamite barrels broken. Kabams. Well, that's not getting old. That's hilarious. See, how do I get through that door? Because this has to blow up pretty obviously. When is something gonna pound this? There it goes. Oh, that's just a heart. Okay, I tried to roll through that and I couldn't. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I thought... I didn't even think you could come down here. Okay. Weird. Alright. I had no idea where the heck I was supposed to go. Ah! That was right in my face. Right in my face! Oh, crap. I'm supposed to get to that. There we go. No! That's not what you want. I thought I was going to get hit by that one. This is a cool level, but it is not always the clearest as to where you're supposed to go. Okay. Here we go. Get the rope! Get the rope! No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Are you serious? Okay, I was not swinging on that right. I don't guess, but at least I got a heart. Lord. Alright, hang on. Okay, I'm not 100% sure what to do with this rope. Oh, you just climb it. Okay. I thought you had to swing back and forth on it. That was simpler than I thought. Whoa! Break down the mask. This is so cool. Dude, I totally thought that was going to be yet a whole other section. Jared said I was hamming it up. The pig. Okay, I've got to go to bed. Thank you guys for watching. I promised I would do another stream for gaming soon, so I'll try to sneak one in. I don't know, maybe next week, maybe over the weekend even. We'll see. Maybe I'll do more of this. Maybe I'll do something else. But I do kind of want to play more of this. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for being here. It didn't look like this was going to pan out, but it did. I say I'll do one soon. If my capture card is working with me, I may have to get a new one soon. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, I'm a mess. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you again real soon with more stuff here on Geekvolution. Sunday night, I'll be doing another Batman 89 commentary for the 89 for 89 project, if all goes according to plan. And Monday night, a review of Captain America Brave New World. And in the meantime, I was Captain Logan. See you guys later. Bye, everybody.